Every day, you are stealing from your future without even realizing it. Minutes lost, hours vanished, opportunities slipped through your fingers, all because you let distractions control you. This stops now. Today, you will uncover the hidden patterns that are silently eating your time, and you will learn how to reclaim your focus, your energy, and your life. No excuses, no waiting. This is your blueprint to stop wasting time and start building results that matter. Chapter 1. Stop chasing distractions. Every distraction is a choice. Every choice is yours. Take it back. Right now, stop whatever you're doing and pay attention. This chapter will make you see the truth you've been avoiding. You're being hijacked every day, every hour, every minute by things you didn't even realize were stealing from you. Social media, notifications, endless emails, busy work disguised as productivity, texts, news feeds, pop-ups, the endless scroll, all of it, time you will never get back. That's the key. You have a choice. You can let it control you, or you can take control of it. That's your power. You have a choice. Stop saying, "I'm just checking for a second." That second turns into 5. 5 turns into 20. 20 turns into a lost hour. Hours lost add up to days, weeks, months, even years. And for what? For someone else's agenda. For someone else's distraction. Not yours. Look at the people you admire. The ones who succeed. They do not scroll. They do not binge notifications. They do not chase meaningless stimuli. They block it. They schedule it. They control it. That's the difference. That's why they win. And you can too. You don't need their permission. You don't need a perfect environment. You don't need a reason. You only need to decide. Decide that your time is yours. Decide that your attention is yours. Decide that your life is yours. Here's the truth about distractions. They are invisible predators. You can't always see them coming, but they are there. Every ping, every alert, every small task that seems urgent but isn't. These are the thieves of your focus. They hide in plain sight. They disguise themselves as necessary work. They whisper, "Just this one thing." That's how they steal your life. You have a choice. See the trap. Stop chasing it. Take your attention back. Let's break down the most common invisible forces that hijack your attention. Number 1, social media. Every like, comment, share, notification, it's a dopamine hit. Your brain is tricked into thinking it matters. It doesn't. You have 24 hours in a day. Social media steals chunks of it in invisible increments. It is designed to trap you. You have a choice. Log out. Limit it. Schedule it. Control it. Don't let it control you. That's the key. Number 2, notifications. Every beep, buzz, or chime is a call for your attention. And here's the harsh truth. Most of them are not important. Most of them can wait. Most of them do not deserve you. Turn them off. Mute them. Take your attention back. You have a choice. That's the key. The fewer interruptions, the more focus you have. The more focus you have, the more results you create. And results are what matter. Number 3, busy work disguised as productivity. How many hours have you spent doing things that feel important but are irrelevant to your real goals? Filling spreadsheets, answering unnecessary emails, attending meetings that should have been an email, organizing things that don't matter. This is the silent killer. Busy work makes you feel productive, but it steals your energy and your time. Stop it. Eliminate it. Delegate it. You have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Let me give you a real-world example. Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, blocks social media. He sets boundaries for email. He works in time blocks. He eliminates meaningless tasks. The result? Hours reclaimed every week. Hours spent on what truly matters. Hours spent building life-changing projects. You can do the same. Not next week. Not tomorrow. Right now. You have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Here's a practical, step-by-step approach you can implement today. Audit your time. Track every single thing you do for 24 hours. No excuses. No exceptions. See where your attention is going. You will be shocked. You have a choice. Awareness is power. That's the key. Identify your top 3 distractions. These are the things stealing the largest chunks of your day. Social media, notifications, busy work. Find them. You have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. Block or eliminate them. Delete apps. Turn off notifications. Schedule tasks to a fixed time. Create boundaries. You have a choice. That's the key. Replace them with focused action. Decide what truly matters. One meaningful task at a time. No multitasking. No excuses. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. Now, here's the mindset that will make this stick. You must think like a winner, act like a winner, and protect your focus like a winner. Every time a distraction tempts you, repeat this phrase, I have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. Say it aloud. Say it in your head. Say it until it becomes instinct. That's the key. You might think, I can multitask. I can handle it all. Stop. That's a lie. The brain cannot focus on multiple high-value tasks at once. Every switch steals energy. Every split attention reduces output. Focus is finite. Protect it. You have a choice. That's the key. Let's get real about temptation. It's everywhere. Your phone, your email, your colleagues, your own wandering mind. Temptation will never go away. You don't wait for the perfect conditions. You don't hope it disappears. You dominate it. You control it. You decide. You have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Here's a daily habit to cement this lesson. Schedule distraction-free blocks. Start small. 30 minutes. No phone. No email. No social media. Only one meaningful task. Build it to 1 hour, then 2. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. The time you reclaim will compound. Minutes turn into hours. Hours turn into days. Days turn into life-changing results. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Remember, the world is designed to steal your attention, to fragment your energy, to make you feel busy but accomplish nothing. You can fight back. You can win. You don't need permission. You don't need luck. You don't need extra time. You only need discipline. You only need awareness. You only need to act. You have a choice. Every distraction is a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Now you understand the invisible forces that hijack your attention. You've seen how small distractions accumulate into lost hours and lost potential. You've learned the strategies the world's most successful people use to block them. You have a choice. Take it back. You mastered your attention. Now let's talk about the silent thieves you didn't even see, the habits hiding in plain sight. Chapter 2. Identify your hidden thieves of time. What you don't see steals from you. See it. Stop it. Control it. Right now, you're under attack. Invisible. Silent. Persistent. Not by hackers. Not by the economy. But by your own habits. The micro actions that seem harmless. The small choices you make without thinking. These are the hidden thieves of your time. And they're costing you more than you realize. Every day. Every hour, every minute, you have a choice. You can ignore them, pretend they don't exist, or you can face them, name them, take control. That's the key. Most people overestimate what they do and underestimate what they waste. They wake up thinking, I'm productive, but by the end of the day, hours are gone. Lost to tiny, unnoticed activities. Checking your phone 3 times an hour, browsing the news, responding to messages that don't matter, making decisions you don't need to make. These small things are invisible predators. They steal silently, slowly, without warning. You have a choice. See them, stop them, control them. That's the key. Here's a fact. Your day is a series of micro-actions strung together. Some build you up, some tear you down, and most people don't even know which is which. That's why mapping your day is critical. Track every single thing you do for 3 days. Every minute, every action, every interruption. Write it down. Log it digitally. Don't judge. Don't rationalize. Just see it. What you don't see steals from you. See it. Stop it. Control it. Let's look at a real-world example. Laura, a senior executive at a Fortune 500 company, spent her mornings responding to emails and managing trivial requests. By tracking her day, she discovered she was losing 4 hours daily to low-value tasks. For hours, she delegated, automated, and eliminated unnecessary activities. She regained her time. She doubled her productivity. She achieved more in 1 week than she had in a month before. That's the power of seeing the hidden thieves. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Another example. Marcus, a freelance designer, thought he was working efficiently. Yet, after mapping his micro-actions, he noticed he spent 45 minutes per day scrolling design inspiration boards without purpose. Small, harmless, productive scrolling. By limiting this to a scheduled 15-minute block, Marcus reclaimed over 5 hours per week. Time he used to create client work, learn new skills, and increase his income. See it. Stop it. Control it. You have a choice. That's the key. Now, let's break down the common hidden thieves of time you need to uncover. Mindless technology use apps, notifications, endless scrolling. Small doses feel harmless, but accumulate. Track it. Control it. Unnecessary decisions. Everything from what to wear to what to eat, to replying immediately to messages. Each choice steals energy. Automate. Decide once. Follow through. Low-value tasks disguised as important work, busy work, meetings, reports, organizing files. Ask yourself, does this move the needle? If not, eliminate it. Interruptions from others, colleagues, friends, family, clients. Boundaries are your weapon. Say no. Schedule communication. Protect your focus. You might be thinking, I already know what wastes my time. Stop. That's the illusion. Most people think they know, but they underestimate micro-actions. They rationalize. They justify. They ignore the small stuff. That's exactly what steals from them. What you don't see steals from you. See it. Stop it. Control it. That's the key. Here's how to take immediate action. Step 1. Log everything using a notebook or app. Every action, every check, every distraction. Record the time and duration. No excuses. Be honest. That's the key. Step 2. Categorize label tasks as high value, moves you toward your goals. Medium value, needed but not urgent. Low value, wasted time, irrelevant tasks. This is not judgment. This is clarity. You have a choice. See it. Stop it. Control it. Step 3. Eliminate or delegate. Focus on eliminating low-value actions first. Delegate what can be delegated. Automate repetitive tasks. Reduce decision fatigue. You have a choice. That's the key. Step 4. Schedule focus time block hours for high-value work. Protect them from interruptions. Silence notifications. Close your door. Make it sacred. Every minute counts. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Here's the brutal truth. If you don't map your day, the thieves win. They are invisible, but they are there. Every habit, every small action, every choice you ignore adds up. That's the key. You cannot fight what you don't see. But once you see it, you gain power. You gain control. You gain hours, days, even years of your life back. You have a choice. Take it back. Remember, The most productive people in the world obsess over micro-actions. Jeff Bezos schedules every minute in his day. Elon Musk tracks every task. They are aware of every single micro-move. That's why they achieve more. Awareness is power. Repetition is transformation. What you don't see steals from you. See it. Stop it. Control it. You have a choice. That's the key. Now, here's a mental trick. Every time you feel your attention wandering, ask yourself, is this moving the needle? Is this helping me reach my goal? Or is this a hidden thief? Repeat it until it becomes instinct. Every distraction is a choice. Every choice is yours. Take it back. That's the key. Here's a challenge. For the next 3 days, track every single action, no matter how small. Write it down. Every check of your phone, every pause, every email. At the end of 3 days, review it. Count the hours wasted. Count the moments lost. And then decide. Decide that your attention is yours. Decide that your time is yours. Decide that your life is yours. You have a choice. See it. Stop it. Control it. That's the key. Now you know the hidden thieves of time. The micro-actions that silently steal your life. You've learned how to uncover them, track them, and regain control. You have a choice. Take it back. Every minute counts. And every choice you make now builds your future. You've mapped the problem. Now it's time to strengthen your most important weapon, focus. Chapter 3, Build Unshakable Focus. Chapter 3, Build Unshakable Focus. Focus is a skill, not a talent. Train it, guard it, own it. Say it again. Focus is a skill, not a talent. Train it, guard it, own it. Right now, your mind is wandering. Your attention is scattered. Half on your work, half on your phone, half on tomorrow, half on the past. This is normal, but it's deadly, because scattered attention equals scattered results. If you want to stop wasting time, you must master your focus. Every successful person you admire, every athlete, every writer, every entrepreneur, they didn't rely on luck. They didn't wait for motivation. They trained their focus relentlessly. You have a choice. Train it, guard it, own it. That's the key. Focus works like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And just like a muscle, if you ignore it, it weakens. Daily practice is non-negotiable. Short bursts, repetition, consistency. That's the key. You don't need extra hours in the day. You need undivided attention for the hours you have. You have a choice. Focus is a skill. Train it, guard it, own it. Let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. Simple, effective. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on one task. No distractions. No phone. No emails. Nothing. After 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Repeat. 4 rounds, then a longer break. This is not a suggestion. It's a framework that forces your brain to focus in bursts. Focus is a skill, not a talent. Train it, guard it, own it. Now, single tasking. Stop lying to yourself. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain cannot perform 2 high-value tasks at once. Every switch steals energy. Every split focus reduces output. Single task. Start with one task. Finish it. Master it. Move to the next. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. You have a choice. Every distraction is optional. Take it back. That's the key. Deliberate pauses. They seem counterintuitive, but they are essential. Step away. Step back. Breathe. Reset. Your mind needs recovery to sustain long periods of attention. Without rest, focus falters. Athletes call it mental recovery. Writers call it creative incubation. You call it strategy. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Let's look at examples of mastery through focus. Michael Jordan. Hours in the gym when no one is watching. Representatives, repetition. obsession, focused effort every single day. J.K. Rowling, locked in her small apartment, writing page after page, ignoring the world. Focused on the craft, not the distractions. Elon Musk, time-blocked schedule, every hour accounted for, each minute devoted to high-value work. Focus is a skill. Train it, guard it, own it. You have a choice. You can be distracted, or you can dominate your attention. That's the key. Now, here's a practical mental exercise to build unshakable focus. Daily attention drill. Set a 15-minute timer. Pick one task. Do nothing else. No phone. No talking. No thinking about anything else. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Repeat daily. Every day adds strength. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Distraction journal. Every time your attention drifts, note it. What pulled you away? How long were you distracted? Reflect. Adjust. Learn. Awareness fuels mastery. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. The 3-task rule. Each day, identify 3 high-value tasks. Work on one until complete before moving to the next. No partial efforts. No excuses. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Let's get real. The world is designed to fracture your attention. Notifications ping constantly. Emails pile up. People demand your time. Your own thoughts wander. Every second is a temptation. You cannot rely on willpower alone. You must build systems. You must train focus like a weapon. You have a choice. Train it. Guard it. Own it. That's the key. Here's the psychological truth. Your brain craves stimulation. Distractions feel rewarding because they are instant. Focus is delayed gratification. Focus is boring until it becomes power. Focus builds results that distractors can never touch. Athletes don't skip practice. Writers don't skip drafts. Entrepreneurs don't skip the hard work. They focus relentlessly. Every day, you have a choice. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Now, here's a framework for long-term focus mastery. Morning Power Hour. Start your day with your most important task. No phone. No distractions. Build momentum. Protect your attention fiercely. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Schedule deep work blocks. Dedicate at least 90 minutes per block to one high-value task. Silence everything else. Treat it like sacred time. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Weekly review. Every week reflect. What tasks consumed your focus? Which were wasted? Adjust systems. Remove distractions. Strengthen routines. Awareness reinforces skill. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. And here's a secret many fail to understand. Focus is more than just concentration. It's clarity. It's knowing what matters and eliminating the rest. It's saying no to distractions and yes to yourself. Every time you guard your focus, you are telling the world, my time is not yours. My attention is not yours. My life is mine. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Repetition drives mastery. Hear this and repeat it mentally. Focus is a skill, not a talent. Train it. Guard it. Own it. Whenever your mind wanders, repeat it. Whenever temptation strikes, repeat it. Whenever doubt appears, repeat it. Focus is your weapon. Attention is your armor. Time is your battlefield. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. Now, a final exercise before we close this chapter. Close your eyes. Visualize one task you've been avoiding. See yourself completing it without distraction. Feel the satisfaction. Notice the time reclaimed. Open your eyes. Act. No excuses. One task. Complete it. Repeat. Focus is a skill. Train it. Guard it. Own it. You have a choice. You've learned that focus is not magic. It's not talent. It's a muscle. and you have the tools to train it. Daily drills, single tasking, deliberate pauses, and protective routines. You've seen examples of people who mastered their attention and achieved extraordinary results. Now, the foundation is set. You trained your mind. You fortified your attention. Next, we uncover why waiting for motivation is a trap and how to take action even when you don't feel like it. Chapter 4. Stop waiting for motivation. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Say it again. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Let's get real. Waiting for motivation is a trap. A deadly trap. You think you'll feel inspired. You think the perfect mood, the perfect time, the perfect conditions will come. They won't. They never do. Motivation is fleeting. Motivation is unreliable. Motivation will leave you stranded if you rely on it. That's the harsh truth. You have a choice. Stop waiting. Start doing. That's the key. Look at the most successful people you admire. They don't wait for inspiration. They act consistently, relentlessly, every day, rain or shine, tired or energized, focused or distracted. They don't wait for motivation. They create action. Action is the fuel. Momentum is the result. Results are the proof. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Here's the psychology. Waiting for motivation is procrastination disguised as preparation. You tell yourself, I'll start when I feel ready. But that moment rarely arrives. You feel a little inspired, then distracted. You start small, stop small, and repeat the cycle endlessly. Meanwhile, the hours, days, and weeks pass by. You have a choice. Break the cycle. Act. That's the key. So how do you overcome this trap? How do you force action when you don't feel like it? There are 3 strategies that work every single time. Habit stacking, cues, and reward triggers. Each is a tool for turning inaction into unstoppable forward movement. Strategy 1. Habit stacking. This is simple but powerful. Take a habit you already do without thinking. Making your morning coffee, brushing your teeth, logging into your computer, and attach a new action to it. For example, after you pour your morning coffee, you write 1 sentence for your project. After you brush your teeth, you review 1 task for the day. By stacking habits, you remove the need for motivation. You act automatically. Momentum builds naturally. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. You have a choice. Take it. Strategy 2. Use cues. Cues are signals that trigger action. They can be visual, auditory, or environmental. Place reminders where you cannot ignore them. Sticky notes on your computer. Alarms on your phone. Objects that represent your goal. When you see the cue, act immediately. Don't debate. Don't wait. This rewires your brain to associate the cue with action, not hesitation. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Repeat it mentally every time. That's the key. Strategy 3. Reward triggers. Our brains respond to reward. This is why motivation feels good temporarily, but you can create your own sustainable reward system. Small wins, checkpoints, micro rewards. Completed a task? 5-minute break. Hit your daily goal? Treat yourself to something small but meaningful. Positive reinforcement creates consistency. Consistency builds habits. Habits create unstoppable results. You have a choice. Reward yourself, but never reward inaction. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Let's look at real examples. Serena Williams doesn't wait to feel motivated before stepping onto the court. She shows up every day and trains. Action fuels her performance. Momentum fuels her victories. Writers like Stephen King don't wait to feel inspired. They write daily, even when the words are hard. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. You have a choice. That's the key. Here's a practical exercise to implement immediately. Identify one task you've been avoiding. It doesn't matter if you feel inspired or not. Just pick one. Attach it to an existing habit. Morning coffee, evening routine, break time. Make it automatic. Habit stacking removes the need for motivation. Create a cue. Place a sticky note, set an alarm, or leave an object in plain sight to remind you to act. Reward yourself immediately after completion. 5 minutes of stretch, a quick walk, a small treat. Positive reinforcement cements action. Do this consistently. 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Momentum builds. Results appear. You feel the difference. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. That's the key. Now, let's address a common objection. But I need to feel ready. I need the spark. Stop. That's a lie your brain tells to stay comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Waiting for the perfect moment guarantees failure. Progress starts with imperfect action. You don't wait for motivation. You manufacture it with action. You have a choice. Start now. That's the key. Here's the mental trick that separates those who succeed from those who stagnate. Act first, feel motivated later. Do the work. Begin the task. The brain responds. Dopamine floods. Momentum begins. Energy increases. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. Repeat it mentally. Repeat it aloud. Make it your mantra. You have a choice. Take it back. A few additional practical strategies to cement this habit. Micro actions. Break tasks into small, immediate steps. Start with a single, easy action. Finish it. Move to the next. Momentum compounds. 2-minute rule. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Waiting steals time. Acting builds momentum. Public accountability. Tell someone you will act. Social pressure reinforces immediate execution. Remember, procrastination is not a flaw. It's a habit. Motivation is not required. Habit, cues, and action are enough. You have a choice. Stop waiting. Start doing. That's the key. Let's bring it home. Every day you wait, you fall behind. Every second you hesitate, someone else is creating results. Every delay reinforces old patterns of inaction. Don't wait. Decide. Act. Repeat. Momentum grows. Results appear. You feel progress. You gain control. Action creates momentum. Momentum breeds results. Stop waiting. Start doing. That's the mantra. Repeat it until it becomes instinct. You have a choice. Take it back. Chapter conclusion/transition. You now understand that waiting for motivation is a trap. You've learned how to force action through habit stacking, cues, and reward triggers. You've seen examples of top performers who act regardless of how they feel. Momentum begins with a single step. You have a choice. Take it. Start doing. Next, we will explore how to identify and prioritize the tasks that truly matter, so your action isn't wasted. Chapter 5. Prioritize what actually matters. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Say it again. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Let's face it, most people are busy, but very few are productive. They fill their days with tasks that feel urgent, but don't move the needle. Meetings that could have been emails. Reports that no one reads. Social obligations that drain energy. Low-value commitments disguised as responsibility. You have a choice. Stop wasting time on what doesn't matter. Choose wisely. That's the key. Here's the truth. If you spend your energy on trivial tasks, you have none left for what truly matters. Your time is finite. Your attention is finite. Your life is finite. You have a choice. Focus on what matters. Eliminate the rest. That's the key. One of the most powerful tools for prioritization is the Eisenhower matrix. You probably heard of it, but let's break it down so you actually use it. It's simple. Tasks are divided into 4 categories: urgent and important. Do these immediately. These are critical tasks that impact your goals. Important but not urgent. Schedule these. These move you forward strategically. Don't ignore them. Urgent but not important. Delegate these if possible. They distract you from high-value work. Neither urgent nor important. Eliminate these. They steal your time and energy. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Say it again. Every time you approach your to-do list, run it through this filter. This is how entrepreneurs, CEOs, and high performers stay ahead while others drown in busyness. Let me give you a real example. Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, is notorious for saying no. Every decision, every commitment is measured against impact. Low-value obligations are delegated or declined. The result? He spends his time building businesses that scale globally. You can adopt the same approach. You have a choice. Prioritize what matters. That's the key. Another example, Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. Early in her career, she turned down countless social invitations, volunteer opportunities, and low-value meetings. She focused exclusively on product development, marketing, and scaling her company. By eliminating distractions and low-value tasks, she became a billionaire entrepreneur. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Repeat it mentally. Repeat it aloud. Make it a mantra. You have a choice. Now, let's talk about actionable steps to identify high-value tasks. Step 1. List everything on your plate. Write down every task, commitment, and obligation. Don't filter. Don't judge. Just see it. You have a choice. Awareness is power. That's the key. Step 2. Categorize using the Eisenhower matrix. Mark each task as urgent/important, important/not urgent, urgent/not important, or neither. This forces clarity. Most people overestimate urgency and underestimate importance. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Step 3. Cut ruthlessly. Eliminate tasks that are neither urgent nor important. Delegate tasks that are urgent but not important. Schedule tasks that are important but not urgent. Focus immediately on tasks that are both urgent and important. Your energy should flow to high-value actions. You have a choice. Take control. That's the key. Here's the mindset shift that separates the productive from the busy. Every task has an opportunity cost. Every hour you spend on low-value work is an hour stolen from meaningful progress. Every choice to act on something trivial compounds into lost days, weeks, and months. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Say it again. Let's make this practical. Pick 3 tasks today. Examine them. Ask yourself, does this task move the needle toward my highest priorities? Does it build my skills, my business, my life? If yes, focus. If no, eliminate or delegate. You have a choice. Choose wisely. That's the key. Now, let's address the fear of saying no. Most people avoid it because they want to be liked. They want approval. They fear conflict. Stop. That thinking destroys your focus. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Saying no is not rude. It's strategic. Saying no is not selfish. It's essential. Every yes to low-value work is a no to high-value work. You have a choice. Protect your time. That's the key. Here's another technique high performers use. Time blocking based on value. Divide your day into blocks dedicated to high-value tasks. No distractions. No multitasking. Low-value activities are either delegated, automated, or eliminated. Treat these blocks as sacred. Guard them. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Repeat it mentally before each block. You have a choice. Real-world example. Elon Musk schedules his week in 5-minute increments. Every task is measured for value. Emails that don't matter? Delegated. Meetings that don't move the needle? Declined. Result: extraordinary output, impact, and success. You can't match his schedule immediately, but you can adopt the same principle. Prioritize ruthlessly. Protect your time. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. A practical exercise to implement today. Write down all tasks for tomorrow. Include everything. No filtering. Use the Eisenhower matrix to categorize. Highlight high-value items. Eliminate or delegate at least 30% of your tasks. You can't do everything. Stop trying. Focus your energy on the remaining tasks. Complete them one at a time. Guard your attention. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Remember, prioritization is a skill. It is not innate. It is learned through conscious decision-making, daily practice, and ruthless elimination of the trivial. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. Say it again. Every day, every hour, every minute, make deliberate choices about what you act on. You have a choice. Protect it. That's the key. Finally, repetition reinforces transformation. Repeat this mantra whenever you face your to-do list. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve my time. I choose wisely. I focus on what matters. I eliminate the rest. You now understand that your time is your most valuable asset. You've learned how to identify high-value tasks, cut low-value commitments, and structure your day around what truly matters. Not all tasks are equal. Not all tasks deserve your time. Choose wisely. You have a choice. Take it. Next, we'll explore how to silence the noise in your environment so that nothing steals your attention from the priorities you've just identified. Chapter 6. Silence the noise around you. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. Say it again. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. Right now, your brain is bombarded. Alerts, emails, messages, social media, colleagues, family, random thoughts, opinions, advice, all demanding your attention. And most of it is irrelevant. Most of it distracts you from the work that matters. Most of it steals your focus, energy, and time. You have a choice. Stop letting external noise control your mind. Protect it. That's the key. Noise is everywhere. It hides in plain sight. That constant ping of your phone, the unread emails piling up, the endless news cycle, opinions screaming at you from every direction. Even well-meaning people can pull your attention away from your priorities. If you don't actively create silence, you'll be drowned by it. You have a choice. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. The problem is that most people confuse activity with productivity. They think being busy means progress. They check emails every 5 minutes, scroll social media endlessly, respond immediately to every request. They fill their days with input, 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 and have no room for output. Output is what creates results. Input without action is noise. Silence allows output. Silence allows focus. Silence allows progress. Protect your mind. That's the key. Let's examine some real-world examples. Bill Gates is famous for his think weeks. Weeks of silence. No meetings, no emails, no phone calls. Time to read, reflect, and strategize. Warren Buffett spends hours reading in silence every day. Writers like Ernest Hemingway isolated themselves for hours at a time, free from distraction. All of these high performers understood one thing. Silence is a tool. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. Here's the reality. If you want to stop wasting time, you must actively design your environment. Noise is not just external. It is internal too. Thoughts, worries, and mental clutter can distract you as much as notifications. You must create systems to minimize both. Protect your attention. Protect your energy. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. Let's get practical. Here are strategies to silence the noise and reclaim focus. 1. Scheduled checking. Stop checking emails and messages constantly. Schedule specific times to review them, twice or 3 times a day. No exceptions. This reduces interruptions and keeps your mind on high-value tasks. Every time you avoid unnecessary checks, you strengthen your focus muscle. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. 2. Digital detox. Set periods each day to disconnect entirely from screens. No social media. No notifications. No news. Even an hour of pure, uninterrupted work will dramatically increase your productivity. Your brain will thank you. Your results will multiply. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. 3. Environment design. Your surroundings affect your focus more than you realize. Clean workspace. Minimal distractions. Comfortable seating. Limited noise. Even simple changes, headphones, a quiet room, a dedicated workspace, can exponentially improve attention. Treat your environment as sacred. Protect it. Silence is power. That's the key. 4. Protect your mornings. The first hour of your day sets the tone. Avoid news, emails, or social media. Focus on your most important task first. Momentum builds faster in quiet, undistracted hours. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. 5. Mindful pauses. Throughout your day, take short pauses. Step away from screens. Close your eyes. Breathe. Reset your mind. This creates clarity, prevents mental fatigue, and increases creativity. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. Let's talk about internal noise. Thoughts like worry, overplanning, or self-doubt can hijack your attention as much as external inputs. You must actively quiet your mind. Meditation, journaling, or even simple deep breathing can help. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. Repetition reinforces control. You have a choice. Here's a mental trick to remember. Every interruption is optional. You don't have to answer immediately. You don't have to react to every message. You don't have to engage in every argument or opinion. Decide what deserves your attention. Guard your focus. Protect your time. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. Let's look at another real-world example. Tim Ferriss, author and entrepreneur, schedules low-information days to minimize mental clutter. No news, no social media, no unnecessary reading. Time is devoted entirely to creative output. His productivity and clarity explode as a result. This is what disciplined silence does. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. Here's a practical exercise to implement today. Identify your top 3 sources of noise: phone, email, social media, or even chatty coworkers. Set strict boundaries for each. Scheduled checks, blocks of uninterrupted work, or digital detox periods. Optimize your environment. Clean your desk. Use headphones. Reduce visual clutter. Take 5 intentional pauses today. Step back, breathe, reflect. Reclaim your mental space. Do this consistently. Each day, silence grows. Focus grows. Output grows. Noise diminishes. You have a choice. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. That's the key. Here's the mindset. Silence is not a void. Silence is not wasted time. Silence is energy. Silence is clarity. Silence allows you to act decisively, think strategically, and prioritize relentlessly. If you cannot protect silence, you cannot protect your life. You have a choice. Protect it. That's the key. Repetition is your ally. Say this whenever you feel pulled in a million directions. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect my mind. I control my focus. I guard my energy. Repeat it mentally. Repeat it aloud. Make it instinct. Every interruption you ignore, every period of quiet you enforce, compounds into focus, clarity, and results. You have a choice. Take it back. That's the key. You now understand how external and internal noise steals your attention. You've learned strategies to reclaim focus, scheduled checking, digital detox, environment design, and mindful pauses. Silence is not empty. Silence is power. Protect your mind. You have a choice. Take it. Next, we'll explore how to harness solitude, the most powerful form of silence, to accelerate creativity, clarity, and results. Chapter 7. Harness solitude for results. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. Say it again. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. Right now, most people fear being alone. They fill every moment with noise, conversation, social media, or mindless activity. They confuse company with value. They fear silence because it forces them to face themselves. But here's the truth. Solitude is the secret weapon of every high performer, every creative genius, every successful leader. If you want to stop wasting time and maximize your results, you must harness solitude. You have a choice. Use it. That's the key. Solitude accelerates clarity. When you are alone, undistracted, and fully present, your mind organizes itself. Thoughts that were jumbled become structured. Priorities that seemed confusing come into focus. Decisions that felt overwhelming become obvious. Solitude is the container for clarity. It is the engine for mental clarity. Solitude is power. Use it. You have a choice. Creativity thrives in solitude. Look at writers, artists, and inventors. J.K. Rowling wrote entire drafts in quiet cafes, immersed in thought. Nikola Tesla often worked alone for hours, generating ideas that changed the world. Steve Jobs retreated to nature, walking and thinking, forming product visions in solitude. Alone time is not wasted time. Alone time fuels imagination. Alone time produces results. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. Repeat it mentally. Repeat it aloud. That's the key. Decision-making improves in solitude. High-pressure environments and constant inputs from others cloud judgment. CEOs who take regular time alone, whether for reflection, reading, or walking, make faster, clearer, and more confident decisions. Elon Musk spends hours in focused, solitary work, free from distractions, planning multiple ventures simultaneously. Solitude allows your mind to think without compromise. Solitude allows your priorities to surface. Solitude gives you control. You have a choice. Use it. That's the key. Here's the psychological truth. Your mind is constantly reacting to external stimuli. Noise, opinions, Messages and obligations hijack thought. When you remove external input, your mind enters a state of deep processing. Ideas connect, problems solve, goals align, results accelerate. Solitude is not empty time. Solitude is power. Solitude is the laboratory for your best work. You have a choice. Harness it. That's the key. Let's make this practical. How can you use solitude every day to maximize results? 1. Schedule daily alone time. Block at least 30 to 60 minutes every day for focused solitude. No phone, no email, no conversation, just you and your thoughts. Morning or evening works best, but consistency is key. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. You have a choice. 2. Reflect and journal. During your alone time, reflect on your day, your goals, and your decisions. Write down insights, observations, and next steps. Journaling amplifies the power of solitude. Thoughts move from abstract to concrete. Action becomes clear. Solitude is power. Use it. 3. Walk or move alone. Even a 20-minute walk without distractions engages your mind in deep thinking. Ideas flow. Clarity emerges. Movement combined with solitude creates a fertile ground for innovation. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. 4. Protect your boundaries. Alone time must be defended. Others will try to intrude. Messages, calls, or social obligations will appear. You must say no. You must enforce boundaries. Your time alone is sacred. Guard it. Solitude is power. Use it. You have a choice. Case study. Warren Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours every day reading and thinking alone. No calls, no interruptions, just focused solitary work. He attributes much of his decision-making ability and long-term vision to these periods of isolation. Another example, Tim Ferriss blocks low information time, intentionally isolating himself from outside input to strategize and reflect on key priorities. Solitude amplifies performance. Solitude sharpens thinking. Solitude multiplies results. You have a choice. Use it. Here's another practical exercise. Identify one high-value task or problem that needs clarity. Set a timer for 45 minutes of uninterrupted solitude. No phone, no computer, no distractions. Focus on thinking, journaling, or planning that task. Let your mind fully explore possibilities. Capture insights. Action steps emerge naturally. You have harnessed solitude. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. Now, let's address a common fear. I'll feel lonely. I'll get bored. I'll feel disconnected. Stop. That thinking is a trap. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is intentional. It is controlled. It is productive. Solitude gives you independence. Solitude gives you clarity. Solitude gives you power. You have a choice. Use it. That's the key. Remember, solitude is the foundation of all deep work. Creativity, clarity, decision-making, and innovation all require it. If you fill every moment with noise, your results remain shallow. Interruptions, opinions, and distractions dilute your thinking. Protect your alone time like you protect your most valuable asset. Solitude is not empty. Solitude is power. Use it. You have a choice. Repetition drives transformation. Say this to yourself daily. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is my superpower. I will protect it. I will use it. I will think, create, and act in silence. Every moment of focus builds your mental strength. Every hour of protected solitude compounds into clarity and results. You have a choice. Harness it. That's the key. You now understand that solitude is a strategic tool, not a punishment. You've learned how to schedule alone time, reflect, move, and protect your boundaries. Solitude accelerates clarity, creativity, and decision-making. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is your superpower. Use it. Next, we will explore how to build unbreakable routines and habits that cement all the focus, clarity, and productivity you've cultivated. Chapter 8. Forge unbreakable routines. Chapter 8. Stop proving and start doing. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. Say it again. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. Right now, most people are trapped. They seek validation, likes, comments, recognition, approval. They perform for others instead of producing for themselves. They measure worth by comparison instead of progress. And while they chase applause, their potential sits idle. You have a choice. Stop proving. Start doing. That's the key. Seeking validation is seductive. It feels rewarding. Social media notifications, compliments, and recognition give temporary satisfaction. But it's shallow. It doesn't create progress. It doesn't build skills. It doesn't produce results. It is noise and it steals time. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Focus on creation, not validation. That's the key. Consider two paths: the loud performers and the silent builders. Loud performers constantly seek approval, posting updates, showing effort without substance, chasing recognition. Silent builders work in the shadows, producing real value, delivering tangible results. In time, the builders surpass the performers. Quiet action beats noisy proof. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Start doing. That's the key. Let's examine real-world examples. Warren Buffett famously shuns attention. He doesn't perform for recognition. He builds companies, invests wisely, and focuses on long-term value. Results speak louder than approval. Jeff Bezos, in his early Amazon years, ignored critics, focused relentlessly on customer experience, and delivered results quietly. Meanwhile, those seeking applause burn energy on proving, not building. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. Here's the psychology. Seeking validation is procrastination disguised as performance. When you perform for approval, you delay real work. You prioritize others' opinions over your progress. You give away energy that should go toward creation. You have a choice. Stop proving. Start doing. That's the key. So, how do you shift from proving to doing? Here are actionable strategies. 1. Ignore the crowd. Stop looking for recognition at every step. Your work isn't about likes, followers, or applause. It's about results. Deliver quietly. Let impact speak for itself. Every time you resist validation, your productivity increases. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. 2. Focus on output, not opinion. Measure your progress by what you produce, not what others think of it. Track tasks completed, goals achieved, and skills improved. Feedback is useful, but don't chase it. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Focus on results, not recognition. That's the key. 3. Reduce exposure to comparison. Social media, gossip, and constant benchmarking steal attention. Limit exposure. Protect your focus. Comparison steals energy, creates doubt, and delays action. Every minute spent proving is a minute not building. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. 4. Implement silent work blocks. Create periods where your only focus is creating value. No posting, no sharing, no announcing. Work alone, undistracted, producing meaningful output. Completion, not applause, drives progress. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Protect your time and energy. That's the key. Let's look at a specific example. Elon Musk often works in silence, iterating and producing without showing off. He doesn't seek validation for ideas and progress. The results, SpaceX rockets, Tesla innovations, speak louder than any social applause ever could. Meanwhile, many entrepreneurs spend hours updating social media, justifying actions, and proving worth, yet their output lags behind. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. Here's another practical exercise to adopt immediately. List tasks that produce real results. Focus only on high-impact actions. Identify areas where you seek approval. Limit time and energy spent there. Commit to silent production periods. For the next hour, no social media, no seeking praise, no sharing, just building. Track results, not recognition. Write down what was accomplished, not how it was perceived. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. Now let's address a common mental trap. If no one sees it, it doesn't matter. Stop. This is false. The value of your work exists independently of recognition. Results compound silently. Reputation follows execution, not performance. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Start doing. That's the key. Remember, seeking validation is a distraction disguised as productivity. Every like, every approval-seeking post, every comparison to others is a micro-thief of your focus and energy. Real creators ignore applause. Real leaders deliver. Real results are quiet at first. They grow silently, then become undeniable. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Stop proving. Start doing. That's the key. Repetition reinforces action. Say this mantra whenever you feel the urge to perform for recognition. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. I will build. I will deliver. I will repeat. Every time you resist approval seeking, your productivity strengthens. Every moment spent building compounds into results. You have a choice. Focus on creation. Start doing. That's the key. You now understand the trap of seeking validation and the power of silent production. You've learned to ignore the crowd, focus on output, reduce comparison, and implement silent work blocks. The world doesn't need proof. It needs results. Build, deliver, repeat. You have a choice. Take it. Next, we will explore how to transform energy and attention into unstoppable consistency with habit and routine. Chapter 9. Measure progress, not perfection. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Say it again. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Let's be honest. Most people get stuck chasing perfection. They delay, overthink, tweak endlessly, and wait for the perfect moment or perfect conditions. Meanwhile, time passes. Energy fades. Opportunities slip by. You cannot wait for perfect execution. It doesn't exist, but progress does. You have a choice. Focus on progress, not perfection. That's the key. Perfection is an illusion. It paralyzes. It fuels procrastination. It kills momentum. But progress compounds. Every small step forward builds skill, confidence, and results. Writers who finish messy drafts produce books. Athletes who train imperfectly still improve every day. Entrepreneurs who ship MVPs learn, iterate, and grow their business. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Here's the psychology. Perfectionism convinces you that what you have is never enough. You compare, overanalyze, and judge yourself against unrealistic standards. Every hour spent perfecting is an hour lost creating. You have a choice. Shift your mindset. Track progress, not flawless execution. That's the key. Let's talk systems. High performers don't rely on willpower alone. They track outcomes and habits. Systems create accountability. Systems measure progress. Systems compound results. Writers track daily word count. Athletes track reps, distance, or strength. Entrepreneurs track key metrics and daily actions that drive growth. The focus is on measurable steps, not flawless performance. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Practical strategy number 1, habit tracking. Record every action that moves you forward. Daily workouts, writing, sales calls, creative tasks. Each check mark is evidence of progress. Even small wins matter. Progress compounds. Momentum builds. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. You have a choice. Track your actions. That's the key. Strategy number 2, outcome tracking. Identify the results that define success in your domain. Track them objectively. Writers measure chapters completed. Athletes measure performance gains. Entrepreneurs measure revenue, customer acquisition, or product launches. By focusing on outcomes instead of subjective quality, you eliminate the trap of endless tweaking. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Strategy number 3, iterative improvement. Ship, measure, adjust, repeat. Small iterations compound into mastery. The goal is consistent movement, not flawless execution. Perfectionists wait for ideal. Winners iterate. Writers release drafts, revise, and improve. Athletes refine technique with each session. Entrepreneurs launch MVPs and pivot based on feedback. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. You have a choice. Iterate relentlessly. That's the key. Here's a real-world example. J.K. Rowling wrote multiple drafts of her novels, each imperfect, each a step forward. She didn't wait for perfect prose on the first try. She measured progress, chapter by chapter, page by page, and completed her work. Michael Jordan missed thousands of shots in practice. He didn't aim for perfect execution in every attempt. He learned from each miss. Each small improvement led to greatness. Elon Musk launches rockets that fail. He measures outcomes, learns, iterates, and improves. Perfection is irrelevant. Progress is everything. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Let's get practical. How do you implement this today? Pick one measurable action. Example: write 500 words, run 3 miles, complete 5 sales calls. Track it daily. Journal, spreadsheet, or app. Choose what works. Celebrate small wins. Each completed action is proof of progress. Momentum compounds. Iterate. Review results weekly. Adjust methods. Improve incrementally. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Now, let's address the fear of imperfection. Many say, it's not good enough. I can't share it yet. Stop. This is the trap that steals results. The goal is movement, not flawless output. You cannot polish your way to success. You act. You learn. You adjust. You improve. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Repeat it mentally. Repeat aloud. That's the key. Another common objection: I'll fail if I move forward imperfectly. Stop. Failure is part of progress. Small, calculated mistakes teach faster than endless waiting. Athletes improve by missing shots. Writers improve by rewriting. Entrepreneurs improve by testing and failing quickly. Every small mistake is an investment in mastery. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. You have a choice. Embrace it. That's the key. A mental framework to reinforce this. The 1% rule. Improve 1% every day. Tiny steps. Cumulative effect. Within a year, your results will be astronomical. Perfectionism kills this process. Progress fuels it. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. Let's put it all together. Track actions daily. Evidence builds momentum. Measure outcomes objectively. Stop guessing. Stop judging. Focus on results. Iterate relentlessly. Adjust, improve, repeat. Celebrate each small win. Motivation follows evidence of progress. Repeat. Every day, every step, every action counts. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. You have a choice. Repetition drives internalization. Say this mantra every morning and whenever you feel stuck. Progress over perfection. I will take action every day. Progress is my weapon. I will measure, learn, and improve relentlessly. Internalize it. Act on it. Let it guide your decisions. Let it guard you from perfectionism. Progress is power. Progress is momentum. Progress is results. You have a choice. Use it. That's the key. You now understand that perfection is a trap and progress is the path to results. You've learned how to track habits, measure outcomes, iterate, and celebrate small wins. Progress over perfection. Progress every day. Progress is your weapon. You have a choice. Take it. Next, we will explore the final chapter on mastering focus, action, and discipline together to reclaim every hour of your life. Chapter 10. The Final Hour. Mastering Time and Attention. Chapter 10. Make time your ally. Time is the only currency you can earn back. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Say it again. Time is the only currency you can earn back. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Let's be clear. You cannot create more hours in a day. You cannot pause the clock. You cannot recover wasted minutes. Every hour you spend is a building block for your life, or a brick in the wall of mediocrity. You have a choice. Make time your ally. That's the key. The most successful people you admire, entrepreneurs, athletes, creators, understand this. They guard every hour, every minute, and every second. Their routines are disciplined. Their habits are deliberate. Their attention is protected. Time works for them because they have mastered it. You can do the same. You have a choice. Discipline your hours. Dominate your life. That's the key. Here's the principle: deliberate life design. Treat each hour as a building block, not just for tasks, but for your skills, your wealth, your health, and your relationships. Each hour is a chance to invest in yourself or waste your potential. Which will you choose? Time is your most valuable asset. Make it work for you. Master it. Dominate it. Disciplined routines compound. 1 hour of focused action today is worth 10 hours of scattered activity tomorrow. Daily practice, daily reflection, daily execution. It all compounds like interest in a bank account. Small, repeated actions build freedom, wealth, and mastery over time. You have a choice. Choose deliberate action over distraction. That's the key. Let's get practical. How do you make time your ally? 1. Plan with purpose. Schedule every hour deliberately. Morning routines, deep work blocks, and focus sessions on high-value tasks. Don't leave your day to chance. Momentum comes from structure. Structure is freedom. Time is power. Master it. Dominate it. 2. Guard your focus. Protect your attention like a fortress. Silence notifications. Set boundaries. Minimize interruptions. Noise steals hours. Focus multiplies results. 1 uninterrupted hour is worth 5 distracted hours. Time is the only currency you can't earn back. Spend it wisely. 3. Automate and delegate. Free your attention for high-value work. Delegate tasks that don't require your unique skills. Automate repetitive actions. Time saved is energy gained. Every moment reclaimed compounds into mastery. Master your time. Dominate your life. 4. Reflect and adjust. Daily reflection reveals what worked and what didn't. Measure outcomes. Measure habits. Adjust your schedule for maximum efficiency. Rinse and repeat. Deliberate design compounds faster than aimless effort. You have a choice. Control your hours. That's the key. Here's the mindset shift. Every hour is a vote for the life you want. Wasteful hours vote for mediocrity. Productive hours vote for mastery. Social media scrolls vote for distraction. Focused action votes for results. You cannot cheat this system. Time doesn't lie. Time doesn't wait. Time is your ally if you choose it. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Case studies reinforce this principle. Elon Musk works in tightly scheduled blocks, protecting every hour for maximum output. Warren Buffett reads for hours daily, building knowledge that compounds into superior decisions. Serena Williams trains meticulously, optimizing every session for peak performance. Discipline with time compounds results. Time is your superpower. Make it work for you. You have a choice. Master it. That's the key. Here's a practical exercise to start immediately. Audit your last 24 hours. Track every minute. Identify wasted time, low-value tasks, and distractions. Schedule tomorrow deliberately. Allocate time for high-value tasks, deep work, exercise, learning, and reflection. Implement focus blocks. Protect each block with discipline. Silence distractions. Fully engage. Review results at day's end. Identify wins and gaps. Adjust tomorrow's schedule. Repeat. Do this consistently. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. Discipline compounds. Freedom grows. Mastery emerges. Time is your ally. You have a choice. Dominate it. That's the key. Now, let's tie everything together. Across this audiobook, you've learned to stop wasting time on distractions. Identify hidden thieves of attention. Build unshakable focus. Stop waiting for motivation. Prioritize what actually matters. Silence the noise around you. Harness solitude for clarity and creativity. Stop proving and start doing. Measure progress, not perfection. Each chapter is a building block. Each lesson compounds. Combine them. Apply them relentlessly. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Prioritize results. Every day becomes an hour invested in mastery. Time is your ally. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Let me leave you with the ultimate mantra. Time is the only currency you can't earn back. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Say it again. Let it echo in your mind. Let it guide every decision, every action, every hour. You have a choice. Choose discipline. Choose focus. Choose progress. The hours you have are finite, but your results can be infinite if you master them. Before you go, here's a simple action. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell. Stay connected. Every new video builds on these principles, giving you tools to reclaim your focus, master your time, and dominate your life. Don't wait. Take action. Build your future. Time won't wait for you, and neither should you. Time is the only currency you can't earn back. Spend it wisely. Master it. Dominate it. Subscribe now. Protect your focus. Take control on every hour.